Hi, friends. It's Michael Butler. It's Thursday, February 15th, 2024. I'm just here doing an intro. What you're going to hear on the Rock and Roll Geek feed today is Casey Crenshaw, my good friend Casey Crenshaw, started his own podcast. He's actually doing a radio show in Santa Rosa, California, and he's doing it and he's also releasing it as a podcast. He's going to do it every other week as a podcast. And Casey's my good friend. I love the guy. So I offered to post it on the Rock and Roll Geek Show feed for, I don't know, a few weeks until we get his website up and running and everything. I hope that's okay, friends. If you have a problem with it, you can always delete it, or you can let me know, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com, if you really can't stand this on the Rock and Roll Geek feed. But I appreciate your input and your understanding. I love Casey, and I'll do anything for the guy, include taking a bullet. All right, so I hope you enjoy it. His show is called Please Kill Me Radio. Take it away, Casey.
Please Kill Me Radio. Please Kill Me Radio. Getting wasted, so you don't have to. Please Kill Me Radio. Grab up here, grab a bong, and rock, bitch, rock. From San Francisco, USA, with Casey Crenshaw, Brand Boy, and the silent but lovely Michelle. Please Kill Me Radio.
Sir, please tap out.
Wow. The Please Kill Me Radio intro. Welcome. I'm Casey Crenshaw. Please Kill Me Radio. That was. It has been a long time since that has been played, my friends. Yeah, very interesting. There's definitely some changes to the show for anyone that listened long time ago. A very long time ago, I started this podcast, Please Kill Me Radio. I don't know. I want to say 2005 or 6 maybe. And yeah, it's been on my mind to get it up and going again. And Brant and I had talked about it for a couple years now, and it's just been tricky to make it happen. He lives in Minnesota. I live here in California still, so Brant is also technologically inept, I should say. So anyways, we have not figured out how to do the podcast cross-country yet. It will happen, I think. I think if I get it up and get it going a couple times, he's going to want to do it with me. So yes, so that was the original, the OG. Excuse me while I burp up this fine Spindrift with bitters in it. There'll be lots of Rock and Roll Geek Show Easter eggs in Please Kill Me Radio. So anyways, yeah, that intro was for anyone that is listening, that is from the Rock and Roll Geek Show. I'm hoping to piggyback a lot of my good dear friend Michael Butler's fans. That's what we had last time, so I don't see why it wouldn't happen again. So anyways, yeah, that was the legendary Joe Klein. And the silent but lovely Michelle is actually still here with me. She lives in a closet in my shop here. And yeah, we... anyways, so what inspired Please Kill Me Radio to come back? Well, first of all, I actually don't... So listening to that intro was interesting, because I am no longer in San Francisco, USA. We don't really get wasted anymore. Brant doesn't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. Excuse me while I take this fine bong rip right here. What was I saying? Yes, I don't really get wasted anymore. But I still listen to punk rock music and heavy metal music and rock and roll music and glam metal and all the good things that I like to share with the world. So kind of how this came to be, I've been giving... So anyways, Brant and I have been talking about doing the podcast again for a long time. My dear friend Michael Butler just got inducted to the Podcast Hall of Fame. I gotta say, well, one thing, Michael Butler forgot to thank me, which I don't really appreciate very much. I feel like I'm a pretty major player on the old Rock and Roll Geek Show. And he just skipped right over me. I don't think he thanked Dave Slusher either, so I feel okay about that. But anyways, so I started thinking, like, had I stuck it out, had we stuck out the show, we would probably be getting inducted into the Podcast Hall of Fame. But hey, maybe 20 years from now, I'll be accepting my trophy. Anyways, so kind of what all the other facet to this happening again was I've been giving these recording lessons to this lady here in Santa Rosa, and I've been teaching her Logic and helping her mix some projects and stuff. And anyways, her husband is the program director for like a local FM radio station called KOWS, KOWS 92.5 FM. And it's whatever. It's community radio. It's like, I'm probably like, so, but I, he brought it up a couple times. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go on there and have my little FM show. It's pretty sweet. Last week was my first week, so I'm going to try to do Mondays. First and third Mondays of the month are at the FM station. It's kind of cool. So I go to this little radio station, and they've got a little fader board, and it's a semi-pro setup. The broadcast stations in Santa Rosa, I don't know how many watts that antenna's pumping out, but I think it primarily gets played out in West Sonoma County, so Occidental, a little bit of Sebastopol, and maybe gets picked up in pockets of Santa Rosa. But that said, you can stream it live, friends. You can stream it 92.5. I think it's cows.com or cowsfm.com, KOWSFM.com, 92.5. And I'll be doing 10 to midnights live. So that's pretty fun. So that was kind of the catalyst to get this up and going again. But knowing myself, if I don't kind of develop a routine, I will flake out. And there's a good chance I'll flake out anyways, but we'll see. So I think my sort of goal is to excuse me. Thank you, Michael Butler. Michael Butler's taught me the ropes, friends. Everything I know about podcasting, I learned from Michael Butler. So, take that for what it's worth. Anyone that's heard the Rock and Roll Geek Show knows. Anyways, so I think my goal is to do Mondays, 10 to midnight on the FM station. And I hope people check that out. And then the opposite Mondays, so I guess we'll call them, the second and fourth Mondays of the month, I'm just going to do the podcast here from my studio garage. And they'll be kind of different. The FM show's kind of cool. I have to follow FCC guidelines, which is kind of a trip. So there's no swearing. There's no fucking, that chick's a stupid twat. I don't get to say that. Or I don't get to say, that guy's a fucking cocksucking douchebag. I don't get to say anything fun like that like I do on this show here. So my goal, if I got canceled, it would be pretty sweet because it means I made it, friends. Anyways, I'm not worried about getting canceled. I don't care. I don't think can you get canceled for saying twat or cocksucker? I don't know. Anyways, so this show will probably be a little bit more, maybe, I don't know. I'm probably going to, I got some little ideas for bits and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do any of it tonight. I think tonight I'm just going to kind of yap and play some tunes. But yeah, so it's kind of, the radio show is kind of cool. The FM show, we'll call it. And it's also called Please Kill Me Radio. But yeah, I have to do these sort of, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. I have to do at the top of the hour, I need to call out the station call letters, the official KOWSLP 92.5 West County. So I have to do that. And I have to do underwriter I have to do like 3 underwriter reads an hour. So it's kind of funny. And last week was my first week doing it. I trained for like an hour that afternoon, and I went in there. I was in there by myself. And like I said, it's a cool little studio, but I have to do these weird reads for like Sonoma Clean Power. I'd like to thank, KOWS wants to thank Sonoma Clean Power. And it was in the middle of a whole power outage, which is kind of funny. So I started thinking like it's just probably broadcasting and Occidental, and maybe there's a person that's out of power. They've been out of power for 3 days because of the storm. And they got a little battery. They found a battery-powered FM radio, and they tune in to try to get some local updates, and they get old Casey Crenshaw playing some new Kerry King, some Gulch. I played a lot of hardcore. I played a lot of power pop and stuff too. But it's a cool setup there, and they've got 2 turntables. So I pretty much played mostly vinyl, and they've got it set up so I can just fade song to song. So I can do like 3 song sets, and that's kind of fun. I could probably do something like that here. I don't have a turntable out here, and this is kind of like my garage is sort of where I make music and have my little desk computer set up out here. But I do not have my turntable in here. So for tonight, it's going to be all digital, all pretty much Spotify plays. I had to like Jimmy rig this setup here. I'm trying a new way. I can't even remember how I do them for Michael Butler. When I sit in for Rock and Roll Geek Show, and maybe I do a I'm Not Feeling Myself episode, and I do it as Michael Butler, which are great shows, and you should go back and listen to those. But I don't know how I got music on my recording system. But anyways, I'm recording this into Logic, and I've actually have the Featherwitch mixer out here, and I've done some kind of crazy routing that I'm trying here, so I can run my phone and the microphone, and it's all coming on one channel, which might make for an easy bounce out. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, so Please Kill Me Radio has returned. Like I said, I'm hoping Brant Boy will be able to figure out a way to get on the show here. That said, Brant and myself and our friend Danny Dobbin, who probably made some appearances if you ever listened to the show. I mean, it was fucking almost 20 years ago, so I'd really be highly surprised if anybody remembered this. I mean, 20, maybe 15 years ago. I don't know. But anyways, what we have had going for the past 3 or 4 years, it started during the pandemic, is we just have a playlist that goes back and forth. I'm kind of so Brant will send songs to Dobbin and I in this group text. That's what it's, group text. And so there's just a big collection of music being built up. And Brant sends a ton of songs. So moving forward in the shows, there will be lots of curated picks by Brant Boy. And he's here in spirit, and I'll probably talk about him a lot. I certainly miss that dude. Wish he was not in Minnesota, but what are you going to do? Love wins, friends. He chose love over Case. I mean, he loves Case, but he chose love with sex. And I could not give him that. I mean, maybe I could have given him that. Maybe we did some E or something, but I don't do that anymore. Like I said, not getting wasted. The Please Kill Me Radio was originally sort of like a drinking style jackass podcast, and we would get pretty hammered and play music and kind of talk at each other and yell at each other, and it was pretty sloppy. It was pretty fun. I think if I recall, I'm pretty sure I abandoned it. I had to we did some show where I don't know, man. We were on something, acid or something stupid, and doing like whippets. Just a bunch. It was just a big bunch of. It sounded like trouble for me, because the thing of it was I was getting ready to do. I was going through a custody battle with my older son and his mother. My older son is 20 now, so if he's listening to this, I doubt he does. That's all in the past. But at the time, I was worried that there was just like documentation of my irresponsible fathering. I'm a good father, but when the kid's away, Casey will partay. I don't know. But anyways, we did some show. I think I listened back to it, and I was like, and it was online. I was like, oh, dude, I have to take all this down. And it was a bummer because we had we had to have been pushing 40 or 50 shows. We were doing it a lot. And they were fun, and we were starting to get a little bit of like, when I say recognition, maybe like 3 people would message us or something, but it was climbing. We were on our way up to the top. And I decided like I should not have documentation and evidence of my poor life choices. But now I pretty much live a clean life. Except for the occasional bong rip or mushrooms or LSD or DMT or ecstasy or mescaline or what else? Yeah. Just the natural psychedelic ones, natural and pharmaceutical psychedelics, and weed. Other than that, sober as a judge. They call that California sober out here. We are in California. It's pretty trendy right now. A lot of people don't drink and do everything else. It's fine. To each their own, friends. Anyways, so I'm having my Spindrift and bitters, and I've got tea. And I've got a little bit of weed. And I've got some music to play for you. So that's what is on the agenda for tonight. And I spent most of this tonight trying to set this up and figure out how to work this thing. So it might be a little rocky tonight. I'm not sure how this whole playback thing is going to work. Before, I think what I would do is I would download songs and then import them post. I'm trying to just do this all in one shot here. I think it changes every time I do something for old Butler. But anyways, so I'm going to play some stuff. So I got this idea for the theme for tonight. I don't know that I will ever really have themes, but once I started getting things up and going, I did a Please Kill Me Radio Instagram page, which you can follow. It's just Please Kill Me Radio or at Please Kill Me Radio. And as I was typing in, searching for the username, I got to like, please kill me. And it like stopped letting me type it in. And it was just like, it was a message from Instagram. They were checking in on me and they were saying, hey, help is available to you. You know, if you're down, like they thought, I guess they thought, you know, you type in, please kill me. And the AI thinks you're going to kill yourself and it wants to save your life, friends. Instagram. So if you're ever in a down, hard place in life and you're not sure and you feel like you have no one to turn to and no one to talk to, you can just log on to Instagram. The reason you would want to kill yourself, you can log right on there and type in the search bar, please kill me, and it'll help you. It'll help you with your life. Suicide's no laughing joke, friends. But that said, there's a bunch of killer songs with suicide in the title. So I'm doing an all suicide set tonight because as inspired by Please Kill Me Radio, by Instagram, saving my life. And so it's pretty much going to be mostly metal, it looks like. There's not a lot of suicide punk rock songs. There's a couple. In fact, maybe I'll start with I'm going to save it. I think what I'm going to do first, of course, you know, let's see here. How can I do this? I think I'm just going to play a song. I think I'm going to play a song by this band called Midnight. How did I discover Midnight? Someone posted about them, I don't know, a while ago. And, oh, my goodness. And they're awesome. They're kind of like, they kind of got this Motorhead type of vibe with maybe Motorhead meets Venom or something. I saw them live a couple years back at the DNA Lounge with a band called Bat opening up. And they were rad. I think the band is just, I don't know. I don't have any fun facts for you right now. I think the band is like one primary dude who like records everything and then he gets a touring band. That's pretty metal. That's how a lot of metal bands do it. But anyways, the band is called Midnight. The song is called Try Suicide, and this is a Please Kill Me Radio. Hang on, I'm going to try that again, because the beginning's the best part, and I faded up the wrong thing. So Production quality still the same, friends. It's exactly like this on my FM show too. So except that what happens is I am playing records, so it's a lot of like needles dragging across vinyl and record skipping and good stuff like that. Anyways, try Suicide. There you go, friends. Try Suicide by Midnight. Yeah, that band is killer. That song, I love it when it goes to that breakdown on the guitar and it does this kind of like, or just drops down to one guitar and hits those bends in the middle. That shit was pretty sick. Yeah, so that is Midnight. Yes, I saw them at the DNA Lounge a couple years ago with a band called Bat opening up. And Bat was pretty killer, too. I'll be playing them at some point, not tonight, but some point in the future. I'm going to try to keep this like all Suicide theme song set going, but it's hard to. I gotta tell you what, it's kind of hard to riff on suicide. There's only so many jokes you can make about it. But I'll try my best, friends. Well, so I don't know why it's really good like in death metal. This is like a song that and it's funny, songs about suicide. I used to get when I was like a little boy, I started exploring, like a little boy, but I mean, I was maybe like 11, maybe 12. I started like exploring the world of like death metal, and I heard this. So all of this is actually a good little setup for this song here. And I remember like, just seeing kind of like on the news, on MTV News, they would talk about like Judas Priest, play the record backwards and you become possessed and you kill yourself. And if you listen to Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil, it's like you're channeling the devil. And I was young enough that it kind of like freaked me out a little bit. That's kind of what was attractive about it too. It was kind of scary and taboo, and no one in my house was listening to anything like that. But I used to like kind of lay in bed at night and worry like, oh, am I gonna like become possessed? And I don't know, do you like that? You ever see that movie Trick or Treat with Skippy from Family Ties? I think it's I forget who's playing Skippy's like this. He's just like rock fan and is like number one most favorite dude. Rock guy, like dies in a flaming car crash, and somehow Skippy gets the only copy, like the test pressing of his last album that's not going to be released now, and he plays it, and he plays it backwards, and he becomes possessed, and he goes on like a killing spree or something like that. It's called Trick or Treat. It's a pretty sweet movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's stupid, but fun. I think Ozzy has a cameo in it. Anyways, I used to worry that I would become possessed when I listened to heavy metal and stuff like that. So I would just kind of cautiously, I would listen to the Judas Priest, and I would maybe spin it backwards like once and freak out a little bit. And I would, like I said, I would listen to Shout at the Devil, and I'd be like, oh, this is getting kind of dangerous here. I'm really sticking my toes in some black magic. And then from there, I was still in like just kind of hair metal and stuff. And then I found Slayer, and I remember hearing this song, Mandatory Suicide, and the chorus just says suicide over and over again. And I would get worried if I listened to it too much that it would brainwash me and I would try to kill myself. Here I am, as far as I've gotten towards suicide, is just having a radio show called Please Kill Me Radio, which is just named after a punk rock book that everyone knows by Legs McGill. Is that his name? Is that his name, Brant? See, if Brant was here, he would know the answer to that. Michelle, you got anything? No? Legs? Thank you. Anyways, and this song isn't even really about killing yourself. I'm just picking songs that have suicide in the title. This one is about having to go to war, being drafted to a war you want no part of. It might happen, friends, if you're young. Shit's not looking good right now. But I'm not getting into politics, friends. That is not my lane. I keep my opinions to myself in that world. Rest assured, I have the right opinions. But this is Slayer. Mandatory Suicide. Yeah, right there, friends. A little 11-year-old Casey was shitting his pants at night, worried he was going to kill himself because he heard the word suicide 6 times in a row. There you go. A song you've all heard 100 million times. Slayer. Pretty original stuff here, huh? See? You can't hear this kind of deep cuts anywhere. But you know what? I love Slayer. Slayer is fucking awesome. I've seen Slayer probably more than I've seen any other band live. I've probably seen Slayer at least a dozen times. I would pretty much catch them every time they come around. Or I did. And I've had a great time every time. Never been to one bad Slayer show. Never been tired of seeing Slayer. So I miss them. But Carrie King came out with a new song. I played it on the FM show last week, which I don't even know. Those shows will be logged on the Cows FM radio station. And hopefully maybe I'll be able to have access to those too. Or I could at least provide a link to them. But I think when I recorded that first show last week, we were having some big storm up here, and there was a bunch of internet down and power down in certain places. And for some reason, I don't think it recorded. So my very first go at it, and it was a good show. I played a lot of good stuff. I played a lot of like kind of punky power pop and some hardcore, and I was all over the place. I put up everything that I played on the Instagram page, so I'm just take like snapshots of what I'm playing on vinyl or screenshots of what I'm playing on Spotify, and post those in lieu of typing out the playlist. But anyways, yeah, the Carrie King song, it was pretty good. It was pretty killer, and it's got well, I don't know how to say his name. Mark Oseguedo, I think, from Death Angel, the singer from Death Angel, and he sounds pretty fucking killer on it. It was a good pick. It was a good vocal pick. I thought maybe he was going to come out with some sort of like, I was afraid he was going to come out with one of those metal singers that likes to like sing, you know, kind of like have like pretty vocals. I don't like that in my metal. I like my metal either like fucking Cookie Monster or just screaming, you know. I mean, Slayer feels like screaming to me. It's pretty clean screaming compared to a lot of metal, but I do not like it when metal dudes want to like sing a part for the ladies or something, you know. I'm not into it. Don't like it at all, friends. So anyways, Kerry King picked a great guy for the job because he's not Cookie Monster vocals, which is not my ultimate favorite style. He's just good thrash metal vocals. I mean, he's the singer for Death Angel, but it works killer with Kerry King's riffs. So I don't know who else is in the band. Phil Demmel from Machine Head and Paul Bostaff, I think, is still the drummer. Man, however I'm recording this sounds really weird. I did a playback and it sounded fine. I did a quick little test before I started the show, but in my headphones, sounds like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how this show is going to sound. You're going to have to bear with me for these first couple while I get this all figured out and situated. I don't even know how to I accused Brant. I told you that Brant is technologically inept, but I'm not that far behind him because I actually don't even know how to get this on the internet. I want it to be as part of the Rock and Roll Geek Show network. I've already talked to Michael Butler. He gave me his blessing. So I have to get some sort of podcasting host site, which I'm going to do. He told me the one, and it's like $15, but I don't know how it links to his show network or whatever. So I don't know what the hell's happening here. But so if it sounds really weird on your end, I'm just apologizing, is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to try to fix the problem and then post and then like redo the show. So you're just going to get a couple fucked up episodes at first until I get it figured out. But maybe it sounds amazing. I don't know. It just sounds weird on these headphones. Anyways, the new Kerry King song's great, but I'm not playing that. Let's see here. I'll just keep plugging along on. So let's see. We've gone pretty metal the first couple songs. So this song is by a band called The Nuns. The Nuns, I believe, are a San Francisco band from, I want to say late 70s, early 80s. I feel like 79. See, the shitty thing is I have this on my, I'm trying to like also pick albums that I have and then play them. So it feels like I'm playing a record, and I have the record in the other room, which is, I know what's going on here. I'm getting echo feedback from my, this is not professional at all. I apologize. I think the Nuns were like 79, but they could have been a little later. And they're like a San Francisco band, and that's really all I know about them. I feel like maybe some dudes in the Butlers are like buddies with these guys, but they're pretty rad. And they have a song called Suicide Child, and I like this song. It's kind of a weird tune. It feels a little bit theatrical, but I really like the pre-chorus into the chorus on the song. So here you go, friends. The Nuns. How do I do this here? Pro stuff, huh? Here you go. The Nuns. Yeah, what do you call that? It's like a carnival harp. Dracula's coming out.
My suicide child. My suicide child. Across the mile. On the dirty, filthy bathroom tile. You walked on by. I was so high. My suicide child. Why'd you die? You let me down. 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 You slit your wrist. You stupid bitch. My suicide child. My suicide child. You stole my junk. You low down punk. Down. 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 You slit your wrist. You stupid bitch. My suicide child. My suicide child.
suicide child. Suicide child. You went away back to LA. You couldn't cope. You stole my dope. My suicide child. Rot in your grave. You let me down.
Down, 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 down. You slit your wrist, you stupid bitch. My suicide child, my suicide child. You stole my junk, you low down punk. Down, 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 down. You slit your wrist, you stupid bitch. My suicide child, my suicide child.
Suicide child. My suicide child. Crossed the mile on the dirty, filthy bathroom tile. Walked on by, a head in the sky. My suicide child. Why'd you die? You let me down.
Down, 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 down. You slit your wrist, you stupid bitch. My suicide child, my suicide child. You stole my junk, you low down punk. Down, 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 down. You slit your wrist, you stupid bitch. My suicide child, my suicide child.
There you go. Suicide Child. The Nuns. That's a cool song. I like that band, The Nuns. That album has a weird production on it, but I like it. I don't know. I like the vocal mix on it. It's like the low vocals are way too loud in the mix, but it's cool. It kind of works. I don't know. I mean, obviously it works. But yeah, that's a cool band. I think I'm gonna play one more Suicide song. I'm getting kind of suicided out. I mean, there are still lots of good ones. I was gonna play Suicidal Tendencies or Suicide Solution by Ozzy. What else did I have on here? I had Kill Yourself by SOD. And I had Sacrificial Suicide by Deicide. I think I'm going to play that one. That was like after my Slayer phase where I would like spooked myself into thinking I was going to kill myself if I listened to that song too many times. And I would fast forward it. Like if sometimes I would just skip over that song if I was really freaking myself out. And then I like later on, like months later, I moved on to bands like this, like Deicide, and they were just straight up just like scary monster music. But it actually kind of like made it feel a little bit more ridiculous when I heard this. Like Slayer has this, I don't know, it felt like a real people, where this just felt like kind of like a cheesy like Freddy Krueger movie or something. But I love this kind of stuff. There's some good death metal here in Santa Rosa. There's a really cool underground metal scene happening here in Santa Rosa. It's all ages, and this dude named Brandon has this booking company called Bitter End Booking. And he's putting on good shows, man. And there's lots of local bands, and he's getting some out of town bands to come in. Like, who did I see? I saw Toxic Holocaust at this little tiny club here in town a couple months back. They have the hit song "Nuke the Cross." which is great. That's a great title for a thrash metal band. You know, you're not taking yourself too seriously when you're saying we should nuke them, nuke the cross. I like it. I might have to play that song later. They got Skeletal Remains coming in a couple weeks, but about every like about every 3 weeks, he's got a show going. And I saw this cool band a couple weeks ago called Vorlust. They're from Oakland. They were a 4-piece. They had a woman, front woman, and she was doing just like straight death metal vocals, like, and it was cool. She looked kind of like Wendy O. Williams. She was wearing this sort of like bondage type of like red leather studded halter top and like a leather mini skirt. And she had her hair just fucking aquanetted, just back and up. She had like fucking Bride of Frankenstein hair. And they were killer. Like every person in the band had their kind of like a look. Like the drummer didn't have any shirt on. We didn't wear a shirt. And he wore sunglasses the whole time and had like a mustache and just like the big fucking Hesher, like black metal Hesher armbands. You know, they're like forearms with spikes on them. And then there was like a young like shredder guitar player. And then like another one was kind of like a little bit older and burnout looking, but he had like a good look. They were fucking cool. I might have to play them in a minute here, but yeah. So anyways, Bitter End Bookings just doing like this cool stuff. So there probably will be a lot more metal. I don't know. I don't know. What am I saying? There might be metal. It's really going to be whatever I'm in the mood for ultimately, but I have been going to a lot of metal shows. I can't seem to find punk rock shows here in town that are like new, fresh bands. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a scene out there somewhere, but I have not found it. But I have found the metal scene, and yeah. Well, here I'm gonna play one more song. Anyway, so I'm gonna play this is like what I graduated to into my metal career as a young child, and not as quite as afraid to kill myself when I heard this song. It kind of like softened things for me, and I just got a little older and realized after listening to Slayer 400 times, I'm not going to do that. But that was my childhood fear, that I would be brainwashed by heavy metal music. And this song is called Sacrificial Suicide by Deicide. I saw Deicide one time. I think I went with Brant Boy, as a matter of fact. Saw him at the Pound SF. And Glenn Benton, he had the cross burned into his forehead, upside down cross. That was pretty metal of him. I do remember that in Rip magazine, thinking like, whoa, that guy is intense. Anyways, it's a sweet talk up right there. I'm trying to hit the post on a Deicide song. So for all you listeners out there on Please Kill Me Radio FM,
coming in, the aftermath, open up my holiness. Father, stay God, let me love non holiness. Suicide sacrifice, destruction of holy life, the honor of holy life, save the sacrifice. We all respect, symbol of duty, opposite effects. Satan, suicide sacrifice. Broken demon night, love is reality. Satan, angels like a man. They don't have, it's a blasphemy. Satan, sacrifice suicide. Rituals on the night, a beam off the pain. Satan, down to hell, and my life, wrath of God. Satan, in my soul, blessed with fire, throne of stone. Satan, I must die. It's my way, self-mistake. Satan, suicide. It's my life, I must die. Satan.
Yeah, Deicide. That was a rad song. I like I said, I saw Deicide out the Pound SF, and I think Brant and I went out there, and it was pretty killer. But it was kind of like metal didn't have like that era of metal didn't have like the resurgence that it's currently in right now, and it's been in for the past few years. So I went out to the Pound, and it was maybe like 30 dudes there. You know what I mean? It was kind of it was a little bit sad, but I would imagine if Deicide came through now, they'd probably play somewhere like the Regency or, you know, a venue like that, which is, you know, a big place, 1,200 people or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what is going on in the world of Deicide, but yeah, I was gonna try to do this sort of gimmick all night, but I don't know. I've done 45 minutes of suicide theme. It's I'm out of content on it, so I'm gonna abandon it because fuck it. That's what I get to do. You know, it's my show. I really get to do whatever I want. And so, with that said, I can switch over to just some like punk rock and other things that I want to do. But that was fun. That was a good time. That was a good way to reintroduce Please Kill Me Radio with the Suicide set. But in all seriousness, it's not a laughing joke, friends. If you need help, reach out to your old friend Michael Butler, rockandrollgeek.com, and he will put you in his prayers. Thank you for that, Michael Butler. I doubt Michael Butler is even listening to this, but well, maybe he'll listen to this first one, actually, because it is going on his music network. I suppose he wants to make sure that the content is in line with his brand. I hope that it is. So earlier when I was saying if there's a punk rock scene, I don't know about it. But someone, actually Brant, as a matter of fact, just sent me this band a couple weeks ago, and this is a Santa Rosa band. I tried to look them up. There's nothing. They have a Bandcamp page, but there's nothing on Instagram or anything. They're not on Bands in Town, so I don't know how to find out when they're playing. They must be a younger band or something. There's probably like TikTok or something I need to follow to know about this band, to know what's going on. But I'm like, oh, this band is killer. They're called Crisis Man, and they're from Santa Rosa, California. And yeah, Brant sent this the other day, and I'm going to play it for you. Let's see. I will play you I Won't Go. Crisis Man, Please Kill Me Radio. There you go. Crisis Man. I already said there you go, and I had it muted. Oh, good times. That's right. Real professional here. Can't believe they gave me an FM show. Yeah, Crisis Man. That's cool. I like that. I read there's another band from around here called Ceremony. There's some bands here in Santa Rosa and Sonoma County, but I never see them playing anywhere. I don't know. I don't have I think I've heard that there's like house parties, but I don't know. I can't seem to find them. I haven't looked very hard to be honest. I don't know if I really want to go to a house party to see a punk rock band. I mean, that could be fun. They used to be fun, but that seems like an activity to go get drunk at. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to go do that. But I would like to see Crisis Man. And so if someone knows of Crisis Man and knows how I can find out about their shows, please let me know. I did set up an email. I already forgot it. PKMe Radio. Please kill me radio at gmail.com was already taken. So I have to go PKMe Radio. PKMe. So if for some reason you know it, email me and tell me how I can see their shows. Yeah, so what else do I want to play here? I think I'm just going to play some different stuff since I've moved on from my Suicide set. This band, I do a lot of digging around on Spotify. I admit I know Spotify is like the worst for artist payouts, but it's just sort of the one that everyone has, and it seemed to be the easiest to figure out when I first started getting going on these. So now I have like these like Spotify playlists that I've got all these songs saved and collected. It'd be too much work to switch over. So if people are listening and hate Spotify, I don't have any real loyalty to it. It's just sort of laziness and not wanting to resave everything that I've been saving for the past several years. So. And that said, sometimes Spotify gives really good recommendations based on your playlist or whatever you've been listening to. And I've been really into like kind of like death rock lately. Just something a little bit, it has a kind of a punk, kind of like a hybrid of like power pop and metal. I don't know, and punk. I don't know. That's probably really a bad description. I don't think it's power pop, but it's got pop sensibility. And I've really just been liking this sort of death rock sound and these like kind of chorusy, sparse guitars. Not all the time, but some of the time. And so I'm always kind of checking out bands on Spotify. And if I like them, I'll still support the band and I will go to Bandcamp and buy the vinyl direct, which I think is a good practice. Because vinyl's too damn expensive to just roll the dice on. I was talking about this on my show last week, but you used to be able to just go to Amoeba or something and for a couple bucks pick up an album and a used album, and if you kind of knew what you liked font wise and art wise and song title wise, and obviously like producers and recording engineers and things that you kind of weave the web together and you could discover bands. And that was how we used to do it. And now I just kind of like look at what other people are listening to and see what Spotify recommends. And Spotify, like I said, actually does a pretty good job. And I think that's how I found out about this band. I don't think anyone sent it to me. And I believe they're out of Portland. I actually did order the vinyl. And the band is called Nick's Division. Don't know anything about them other than I believe they're from Portland. But it's pretty cool stuff. And this song, I gotta stop doing that. This song is called Orchid Rain, which sounds pretty gothy. But it's pretty cool stuff. So, here you go. Orchid Rain. Please come in. Cool. Orchid Rain by Nick's Division. Yeah, that band's cool. That song's cool. It's kind of like got a little bit of the cult type of vibe going there. Yeah, I don't know. They got I liked it. So I ordered the vinyl. Should be here any day now, which is kind of cool too because I can go play it on the FM show as well. But yeah, Portland band, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to kind of keep an eye open for them and see if they come around. I would probably drive down to the city to go see them. I have to really kind of evaluate a band these days, because the city's just far, and it's just a, I don't know. I guess I'm getting old. It feels like a lot of work now. I mean, it's on a good moment. Going down at nighttime, it's not too bad. You can get down there in about an hour, if it's past traffic time, which most shows are. But just get down there and parking and fucking, I don't know, cars get broken into all the time in the city right now. So it's kind of a bitch. But that said, I would probably drive down there and go check them out. So let me know if Nick's Division's coming through. Nick's Division, let me know if you guys are coming to San Francisco and you can put me on your guest list. Okay, so since I'm switching gears, I'm just going to play a couple different songs that I've been pretty pumped on over the past couple months. My buddy Jason sent me this band. He's up there, and he used to be the drummer for The Blessings, and Featherwitch played. That's my old band for anyone that doesn't know or anyone that cares. We played a handful of shows with The Blessings. So did my old band, American Heartbreak. That's where I originally met these guys, was American Heartbreak. Anyways, Jason and I have a lot of similar music tastes. And actually, I did a little, demoed a couple songs with him. And I haven't done anything with it yet. And I feel really guilty about it. And honestly, at this moment in time, I can't even find the drive that it's on, which kind of sucks. But hopefully I will scrape that up and get that going. Jason, if you're listening, dude, I have not forgotten about that. I have definitely blown it off. I can't say that I haven't done that, but I have not forgotten about it. And he's a great drummer, so we got pretty decent drum tracks off of it, so I could probably do something with it. I just I know once I get into it, I'll get obsessed with it, and I haven't been ready to do that yet. So I'll do it, dude. Anyways, he moved up there to the Seattle, Tacoma area, And he told me about this band. It's like his favorite band up there right now. They're called Clean Lines. And I think this band has like, let's see, it's someone from, I think it's some dudes from some other bands. I can't remember the Knots or something, the Uppers. I don't know, who was it? I don't know. I don't know anything about the band, but I know they're cool. They're like a good kind of like 70s-esque glammy. They're like Slade kind of, a little bit bubblegummy, particularly in this song here, but like rock and roll. And I love this kind of stuff. I love bands that are like trying to kind of redo the glam thing, and they dress the part, and they play the stuff. I mean, who doesn't love Sweet and Slade and all that good shit? So this band's called Clean Lines, and this song is rad. I listened to this song after I heard it. I probably listened to this song like, I don't know, a dozen times in a row. It's killer. It's got a great chorus. And so the song's called Love Boomerang, and it's Clean Lines. There you go. Love Boomerang by Clean Lines. I love that song. I think that's just a good fucking good feeling poppy power punk song with a little bit of glam. Yeah, it reminds me of early Biters. Reminds me of the Wildlife, Prima Donna, all kind of stuff like that. I love that kind of shit. It never gets old for me. And they do a good job of it. So nicely done, Clean Lines. Hope to. I would definitely drive to the city to go see Clean Lines. If you guys come down, you're better to go to the Albany, go to the Ivy Room. I mean, the Kilowatt is up and running again, and I guess they're doing some pretty good shows there. I think I'm gonna go see my buddy Tim, who I hang out with all the time, he's the bass player for Get Dead. So they're playing down there in March, I think. So I might go down for that. And there's some other show coming up at the Kilowatt I wanted to go check out. I already forgot what it is, though. I don't know. So, yeah, Clean Lines. Do the Kilowatt or do the Ivy Room. But come on down this way. I'll be there. And maybe a few other people. You never know. All right. What do I want to do now? That is the question. What I want to do is... This is not professional. This is where it goes off the rails. I tell you what, I'm starting to get kind of tired, friends. It's 11 p.m. on a Monday night. I feel like I started doing this around 8 o'clock, trying to figure it all out. So, and I'm not feeling particularly funny anymore. So I'm slowly, as Michael Butler would say, it's dying a slow, putrid, death-stenched, what does he say? I don't know. I miss you, Michael Butler. Let's see here. I'm going to play a song. I swear to God, I'm going to do it. Oh, I'll play this band. It's pretty cool. This is a band Brant sent. He sent these guys a couple times, and it's just kind of straight up like oi punk rock. They're called Bishop's Green. I think they sound like a UK band. Or maybe even like, I don't know why, I feel like a Scottish band. I don't know if that's right or not. I'll look it up while it's playing. But they're just a good, just kind of good straight ahead street wave style punk rock and roll band. And this is, we'll call this Brant Boy's pick. Maybe what I'll do is I'm just going to I'll always like highlight a Brant Boy song to keep his spirit alive. I love you, Brant Boy. I miss you, pal. Wish you were here with me, taking bong rips and telling old war stories. But yeah, so this is the Brant Boy feature song, and it's by a band called Bishop's Green, and the song's called Last Minute Warning.
Take a look at your system. Tell me what you see. Too many faces. What about them now? Never mind the situation. Tell me what you see. Passing by the clock I wait. Lost in time again. Problem solved, can't complain. To a perfect crime. Another crooked handshake. No respect for life. Pretty faces, evil smiles. Impatient lie. Push aside and make us dance. With no dying time. Without warning, see too many names. Without warning, it's a numbers game you play. Without warning, another choice is made. Without warning, it's a numbers game you play. Take a look at your system. Tell me what you see. Too many faces. What about them now? Never mind the situation. Tell me what you see. Passing by the clock I wait. Lost in time again. Without warning, see too many names. Without
you go, Bishop's Green. They're, you know what, friends? I was way off. They're from Vancouver. Vancouver-based street punk band. So that was Brant Boy's pick. And that's a great song. I like that song. So yeah, this is kind of like what, you know, the shows will be. There's a variety of kind of different type of music, but all in the same genre. So punk, metal, pretty much good stuff like that. I think I'm going to play one more song and then call it, because I still have to try to figure out how to make it so someone's hearing this besides myself, because I don't even know how to get it online to you people right now. So hopefully it will happen. I was trying to set up some account, and that email that I mentioned earlier, pkmeradio@gmail.com, has already been like deleted or something. They think a bot made it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't send me any comments, or just message me on Instagram if you have something to say to me. If you have answers for my questions, which I don't even remember what they were now. So I guess it doesn't really matter much now, does it? When I just said that, you know what song popped in my head was a Lucero song called Tears Don't Matter Much. It's a great song. It is on, what album is it? Lucero album? No. I'm going to play it for you. Because that's what the chorus is. My tears don't matter much. And it's a great fucking song. I don't know what it's on, though. Do you like this kind of radio here where it's just like me searching through Spotify to find things? Shit, I don't know. Well, I guess maybe I don't. Maybe it's called something else. Or maybe I'm just on the wrong. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is a great song. This is I love Lucero. I loved this era Lucero. They evolved into something which I totally like respect. They're kind of doing like a band that I think would be actually a really cool band to be in. It's like they're like doing like a big rock band now, you know what I mean? They've got horn players and pro guitar players and stuff, and it's the kind of Americana, but I mean it in the sense of like I think it would be really cool to be in a band that's kind of like Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, or the E Street Band, or like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, a big band, you know what I mean? Where it's like you got a couple guitars, maybe 3 guitars even, and you've got like a keyboard / piano guy, and some horn players, and some backup singers, and some percussion players, and just making like kind of big fucking arena rock almost, you know, or stadium rock. And I think that's kind of what Lucero's trying to do in their later songs. It doesn't quite translate for me. But that said, old Lucero's killer. I haven't listened to any of this in a long time, but when I said whatever I said, it made me think of this song. So this song's called Tears Don't Matter Much. This is a good tune.
I sing still sing along. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. When boys sing their songs, and kids they sing along. I'm just another southern boy who dreams nights in NYC, and I sing along. I still sing along. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much. My tears don't matter much, it don't matter much.
There you go. That was Lucero with Tears Don't Matter Much. That was on, oh, that's a cool riff too. That is on the That Much Further West album. Yeah. I like Lucero. That brought me back to a time in my life listening to that song. I hadn't listened to that song in quite a long time, but that was probably like right around maybe the end of Please Kill Me Radio. There was, yeah, that was a fun time to live in San Francisco. Whenever I was way into that record, there was some good stuff happening in my life and Brant Boy's life, and we're flush with cash and living in the best city in the world at the time. So things were good. Not like now. Now I'm sitting in a garage, shivering in Santa Rosa with nothing to do except talking to a microphone and wonder if someone's listening. Whatever. That's life. It goes up and down. I like it. I still like my life exactly how it is. So I'm happy to be here in my little garage studio. With you, friends, with you. Yeah, so I guess since I'm feeling nostalgic, I think I'm going to do one more song as I just kind of ease back into the show here. I guess it's not really ease back in. I'm at an hour and a half. It's a pretty long podcast. I guess I have plenty to say. Sometimes I think I'm out of things to say. But turns out old Case can keep on yapping. Ain't that right, Michelle? Silent but lovely. I'm more silent but deadly, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so this is like this was arguably hard to say that me and Brant did not just bond over this band, like more so than any. I mean, there's a lot of bands we bonded over actually, but there's like a point in time where Filth was just like the fucking greatest band in the world. And they're still fucking awesome. If you don't know Filth, the Berkeley band, they're on Lookout Records. They did a 7-inch and they did a split full length with a band called Blatz, called The Shit Split. It's a fucking great record. And both sides are killer. Blatz is fun and awesome. They have like 3 singers. But Filth has just like stood the test of time. Like I don't always like listen to Blatz, and I do. It's kind of like, it's like lovingly like nostalgic, and it makes me think of a time, and it's fun. But Filth was just fucking killer, man. They were a great hardcore band. There's a whole section about them in one of those Green Day documentaries. I think it's called This Is East Bay or something like that. But they talk about Filth, and I think Filth was started as a joke originally, but they're fucking so good. And this is one of my favorite songs. It's actually off the 7-inch. The 7-inch is called Live the Chaos. And I have it. I don't know what it's worth, but I feel like it's worth more than the $1.99 Amoeba sticker that's still on it. But yes, this is like what hardcore punk rock should fucking sound like. It's fucking filth. They're awesome. And I'm going to play you the song called... The song's... Oh, it's Lucero doing something sad for you. I'm still working on playing and fading, friends. Let me pause that. Oh, I didn't pause it. Things aren't working in my favor right now. I don't know what's happening. Okay. The band is Filth. The song is called Today's Lesson. It is fucking awesome. Please Kill Me Radio.
Here's your lesson for today. Because it's not real to fucking good. My clown always had to tell my lightning. My love for everything that I say. My will is one to burn no one could ever hurt me. My clown always had to tell my lightning. My love for everything that I say. My will is one to burn no one could ever hurt me. You ain't just tell me to do. You ain't just tell me to do. You ain't just tell me to do. That's why I know I hate you. I know I hate you. My clown, I was down to steal the lightning. I love everything that I say. My will is wonderful, no one could ever hurt me. My blood always down to steal the lightning. I love everything that I say. My will is wonderful, no one could ever hurt me. You ain't to tell me to do. You ain't to tell me to do. You ain't to tell me to do. That's why. But I just met you. So right now I hate you. Have you learned your life's best you will know? Let me tell you something, amnesia. Let's learn to love yourself. You're my fucking teacher. I would love to learn from you. Let's love myself if you do. That's why. But now I love you.
There you go. Filth. Probably, well, I don't know if that's my favorite. You know what my other favorite Filth song is? I have lots of favorite Filth songs. That's hard for me to say. I'm a little lispy, and that can be hard to say. Favorite Filth songs. Filth song. Anyway, that's not what you're listening for. This song is killer, too. I'm going to give you a double shot of Filth. Lust for Glory. This is the other song. It's a 4... The 7-inch is 4 songs, and this one, Lust for Glory, is killer. Yeah, this 7-inch is badass. There you go. The filth. That was the filth for you. Okay, I think I'm done for now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just easing back into this. But like I said, that was a big, good, long show, I think. And who knows if you're even going to hear this, my friends, because I really don't know how to get online at this moment in time. But we're going to figure it out. And like I said, I'm going to try to post these every other Monday. And if you want to listen to my live show, it's cowsfm.com, KOWSFM.com. That's on the first and third Mondays, 10 to 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time. That'll be more music, less talking, probably. But you never know. I tend to have things to say. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Michael Butler, for putting this back up on the Rock and Roll Geek Show Network. Honored to be a part of it, my friend. I figure since have always been a part of it, I might as well have my own show, and we'll have my star accelerate up to yours, my friend. And yeah. Oh, and then the other thing I need to learn how to do is I need to learn how to take donations, like my old pal Michael Butler. I'm also in this for the 6 houses. You know what I mean? That guy's pulling in a fortune in the podcast game. So I will figure out a way for you all to send me donations like a true podcaster. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.